Oh my gosh, that is absolutely hilarious. Um, Softbert. Now, Softbert, are you actually Last Shadow Writer? Is that your name on like Softbert? I've seen you come back to the stream many times recently. So first of all, welcome back. Thanks for being here. But secondly, I'm literally just getting the stream ready just now. We're not actually ready yet. I haven't even done my vocal warm up. And behind the scenes, I'm just kicking off that giveaway because there's going to be two giveaways tonight, and so I do that, and wow, the first second it's open, you've put 200 tickets in. That is brilliant. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Anyway, thanks for being here. Well, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And also, sorry, I didn't draw enough attention to that. Thank you so much for subscribing, and for subscribing, of course, you gain extra luck on the tickets because subscribers get twice. There's actually a luck. They've got twice the chance of winning any of the giveaways that we do. Certainly this one. That's maybe not fair to say with all of them because when I'm doing Razer official Razer or official Blizzard Battle.net giveaways, I'm not allowed to give my subscribers an advantage. However, this time, because this is just a giveaway through myself through normal Heroes Lounge season play, then I'm allowed to give my subscribers an advantage, so they get twice the chance of winning some of our giveaways. Anyway, listen, I've got to get things ready, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back shortly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Unique New York. Unique New York. Zagara was denied a bank loan. Zagara was denied a bank loan. La 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 la. Yellow lorry, red lorry. Yellow lorry, red lorry. Yep. I think we are about ready. Just about to get this show on the road. We are just waiting for our captains to get ready. They appear to be getting on the scene now. So if you can just give us 2 more moments and then we'll get this started. So don't go anywhere. If you could advise viewers, by the way, just before we start, that there will be 2 giveaways today. 2, not just 1, but 2. I can't tell you for sure 100% exactly what the giveaways will be, but there will be 2 premium games given away that are redeemable via Steam. That could be yours. They could be yours. And how do you get them? Well, you watch this, you click follow in the corner, you get your points up, right? And then by having points, by following this channel, you're awarded 10 points. By viewing it for every 10 minutes, you're awarded another 10 points. And of course, we have our contests where lots of bets are placed on the outcome of each match that is happening on the series. In fact, while I'm explaining this, I might as well come over here. Right. Oh, I've pushed the wrong button there. There we go. I might as well do this to the viewers. Right, so there is lots of giveaways that happen, right? But contests where we place bets on the outcome of the matches. Do we think Team A is going to win? Do we think Team B is going to win? And we don't know, but that will give you points. We can then use those points to enter the raffles. DL. I missed that one. Hang on. Let me pull this up and it'll tell me who it was. I missed the name. But welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't officially started the show yet. You're rushing me ahead here because the teams weren't ready. It was DL Gravdal has now followed. Thank you. And for doing so, you've been awarded 10 points, which you'll be able to use on our contests once they start. And then I'm trying to explain, and explaining it very poorly and badly, I might add. But there will be giveaways, and you can exchange your points for raffle tickets. And if you're a subscriber, you have a bit of subscriber luck. I was explaining this to some of the kind of viewers that tune in before the show starts, that when I'm doing an official Blizzard-sponsored giveaway, and they give me Battle.net code vouchers to give out, or skin codes or voucher codes like that for official Battle.net stuff, I'm not allowed to give my subscribers luck. But when it's my own giveaway on my own channel like this, I can. So I like to do that. I like to give my tricksters a wee advantage. So yeah, you get twice as much chance of winning if you're a subscriber. So that's good. That is good. But anyone can enter, and anyone's valid to win. So you tuning in just now, DL Gravdal, you could be winning 2 Steam games tonight. And I've seen bundles that have been like £30 valued, been given out. It's been ace. I don't know what they are, and I don't know what their values are at all, so I can't really help you with that. But hopefully they're good, and hopefully you enjoy them. So, what do we have for you tonight? Let's go on through. Well, it is actually George Cream's Dream Team. That's who it is. Wow. They're a cool gang. They're here in Division 6 of Heroes Lounge, and their competitors this evening are free agent team Mosh Pit, led by Billy Bad Boy. He is some lad. Billy Bad Boy Jones. There we go. That's easy for you to say. Now, George Cream's Dream Team, we met these guys a couple of years ago in Heroes Lounge. My co-caster that I used to do a lot of work with, Jabroni, me and him interviewed George Cream's Dream Team, and what a bunch of guys they were. There were a lot of laughs. Scottish team, which really, really kind of surprised us because we don't often see that very often. But yeah, they're playing here, and their logo, I think it's a condom packet. And I think, if I recall, they found this picture in real life and scanned it in, and then just kind of jazzed it up and decided to make that their logo, and their whole team name and their whole persona is based around it. So they're nutters, they're eccentric lunatics, and hey, that I can get behind that. So that's cool. Let's see where we're going. Well, the coin flip hasn't been done. and they'll be getting ready to do that shortly. Because as I say, perhaps I've done it again. I've really got to figure out these buttons. Main single isn't the actual main scene. Right, production, the power of production, guys. That's it. So it's not the thing to click, right? And also I need to move that over here and that over there, and where am I and who are you and what's going on? Right. Greffin says, it's a Scottish team, instantly bet against them. Well, Greffin, you're the one that needs to get your points back, because if I recall, did you not bet your entire points? You almost ruined my economy by betting. You bet 10,000 points. You bet 10,000 points. For those of you that might not be used to this channel as well, if you scroll down, I mean, I'm not saying do that right now, but if you scroll down, there is a Stream Elements panel below, and that Stream Elements panel has a redeem feature where you can instantly cash in 10,000 points for a Steam key for a game. I think there's like 14 games left in the thing before I have to get it updated. So you oh wow, no, Griffin, you won! So I see your points there, 14.6 thousand you still have. Oh, okay, you must have won the bet. You terrified us all by putting that amount of points down, but okay, they're still there. That's not so bad. I just saw Softbert buy 200 tickets for the giveaway, because there's a giveaway on just now, by the way. I'm going to be giving away 2 games this stream. So one will happen after the first game, and then the second will happen at the end of this series. So that's the plan for today. But what I was trying to explain there is, for people that are just tuning in, that if you have 10,000 points, you don't even have to wait for a giveaway. Just go down and click redeem, and you instantly get a game. Because we're trying to provide value for you, the viewer, that enjoys coming back to see Heroes of the Storm esports entertainment. And I'm delighted to say that I think it's working. And I think everyone's having a good time, which is good. That's good. But right, I need to chase on these teams. So let me just go get them ready. You guys don't go anywhere. Give me a 2-minute break just whilst I rustle up these teams and get them ready, okay? And you guys don't go anywhere. All right, we'll be right back. Softbart commenting there saying, sensing something like, "Oi, teams, wake up and put some fucking clothes on, because we're about to go on." You're not wrong. You're not wrong. British Nanny is probably what's required to moderate half the teams in Heroes Lounge at the moment. But yeah, it looks like we're making headway. We will be there imminently. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, it is Heroes Lounge. We're here in Europe, and it's going to be George Cream's dream team up against free agent team Mosh down here in Division 6, where the meta can be a bit more flexible, where things are a bit more interesting, the kill count often higher, and the drama never ending. So we're hoping for some good action tonight. There's going to be 2 giveaways and a variety of contests. So hopefully we can get this show on the road shortly. We're just waiting for the teams to get things going. So it looks like the coin flip's already happened. That's good. That's good. Now let's see what's happening. So it would appear that Mosh Pit have taken out of the mix Tomb of the Spider Queen. That's happening a lot nowadays. I'm very surprised at that. George Cream's coming back with saying, well, we don't want to play you at Towers of Doom. We're also now seeing that Braxis holdout has been banned there by Mosh Pit. And the final ban, Volskaya Foundry being banned. Now, a lot of people find, I mean, Kaldor was speaking about this on stream during the Method Madness tournament earlier this week. He was saying that he finds Volskaya to be boring because it's too predictable. And certainly the objective literally has a cookie cutter role of how you do it. You know, you win the objective mid, you take one of the towers, then you go up top, you get the fountain, and then the second objective you take top, and then you go take the bottom fountain, etc, etc, etc. So I understand the predictability of that, but from high-level players, what you tend to see is an interesting array of map bans, in the sense that they don't want what they now refer to as Garden of Camps, and they also don't want to see Alterac Pass, because that's too unpredictable. It goes the other way, and the boss plays aren't as easy to kind of predict and anticipate in comparison to Cursed Hollow, which Tetcher, you know, I've been doing a lot of casts with Tetcher recently, and you know, we both kind of came at the assumption that that's the best map. That's what we think. Infernal Shrines, though, is what Jabroni always said. You know, who can have a series without Infernal Shrines? Every single series, best of 7, best of 3, best of 5, every time always includes Infernal Shrines. He always says that. I've always said, come on, it can't be as simple as that. But lo and behold, it's happened here again. So that's where we're going. We're going, first map of the series today is going to be over at Infernal Shrines. So we'll see how that goes. Greffin, by the way, Greffin, you bad man, let me just come back here and shake a finger at you. You said, hey, your ads didn't work. You know I've got a complex about them not working. And then you said, hey, they didn't work again. And in fact, then reminded me that you've got ad block on. So that's not fair feedback. Do not give me that feedback, you bad man. You are a terrible, terrible man. Okay, so that's where we're going to be going. We're going to be going Infernal Shrines for this first map. Now, remember, type ! giveaway. You will be sent a link in the Twitch chat there, which you can then click, go to the page, and then do it via a web browser. However, alternatively, if you would prefer, you can type ! ticket space the amount of tickets that you would like to buy. I think tickets cost 10 points. There's a maximum of up to 200 tickets that you can buy for our first giveaway. And in a minute, when we start the draft, we will be going into... hang on a second. Right. Yes, I'm just telling them to sort things out. Yeah, so in a minute we're going to start the draft, and when we go into that, I'll start a contest, and then you can use that to win points, and then those points to win prizes. Points make prizes. Really is as simple as that. And I need to also... See all this administration that you have to do? You can't just present. Why can't you just present? It would just make things so much easier. Right. That one. It would just make things so much easier. And that one. Sound effects are also necessary for thought. I swear by that. I once observed Stephen Fry on a TV show saying how if you're looking for something in a room and you can't find it, then you want to say the object out loud. Scissors, 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 because it'll help your brain from the logistical, linguistical, and visual sense kind of knit everything together to help you find. Because have you ever had that thing where you walk into a room and you're looking for something and then you find it in your own hand and you're like, wait, what? You know, or you walk into a room, you forget why you even went in there. Like all these sort of things is because you're disconnecting parts of your brain. So if you're doing something and you're struggling, and you hear and you see somebody making weird sound effects, hey, that might be their way of just making it work. Yeah, so cut them some slack. And I think that's totally cool. That's totally cool. But hey, listen, why are we here? It's Heroes Lounge. It's Division 6. It is George Cream's lunatic dream team from Scotland up against free agent team led by the baddest of Billy Boys, Jones, on Mosh Pit. And we'll see how they go. We'll see how they goes. Pointy, stabby, slicey things. Where are you? Says Softbart. Hey, valid point. Valid point. You say whatever you want to call them. Just try and get the word out to try and help you find that object. Pencil, pencil, pencil. There it is. Oh, it's broken. Pointless. Hey! No matter how far you push the envelope, it's still stationary. Okay, so we are just waiting for our teams to get themselves sorted. And then they'll make me an observer, hopefully, and I don't actually want to play the game. Come on, boys. Okay, so we are just getting there. There we go. So, this week in Heroes of the Storm, what has been happening? Well, of course, we had the start of Method Madness. I'm calling it Madness. I've called it that several times. It isn't called that. It's Method Mayhem. And that is a series of 3 cups where it will then feed on through, depending on the points that each team score, based on how well they played on the single elimination tournament that is each cup. And once we have our final teams with the highest scoring points, we'll then go through to the Method Mayhem monthly final, which will again be another single elimination tournament across 2 days. And then off the back of that, we will then have our first, second, and third place. There is prizes for first, second, third each week with each cup. And then once you get into Method's monthly tournament, there is cash prizes for first, second, third there. So I mean, I've kind of roughly worked out that, you know, if you win everything, if you were winning everything, you could get like $1,500. So that's not a bad monthly gig for Method. So for players to compete in Method's tournament. So we're very grateful for Method to be doing that. Also, what this has meant is, you know, I've been doing a lot of work with Tetcher this week, but well, for months now it looks like. Basically since the start of lockdown, me and Tetcher have been working together. But he's been stuck in Phoenix, Arizona, and he has to travel back this week. So he'll be back. I mean, I think he's back now. I haven't spoke to him for a couple of days, but I think we'll be doing a cast around Method. We don't want to interfere with that, so we're going to still cover Heroes Lounge. I think definitely Thursday the 11th we're going to be doing Mauled Level Rising, who are currently top of Division 3. They're doing very, very well in Division 3. Division 3 has secretly been my Premier League division, which I've been really enjoying, because I don't know, during Method Mayhem as well, a lot of the teams that were streamed and cast by Kaldor and Tetcher for the first couple of rounds, they were all Division 3 teams, all from the top of Division 3, and I thought, look at this, who says anyone outside of Division 1 isn't relevant? It's not true. It's just not true. So I thought this is great. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're any second now about to go. So I think, yeah, they were waiting on me. Yeah, they were waiting on me. They wanted me to go, but they're ready to roll. Come on, let's get the show on the road, guys. You're interrupting what I'm saying and then still not doing it. There we go. Here we go. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. This is game number 1 of our best of 3 series here. Featuring the boys in blue on the left, it's George Cream's Dream Team here. And if you would like to bet on them to win game number 1, you want to type into the Twitch chat now, !bet space A space the amount of points that you would like to bet. However, if you think our challengers, who've really been practicing, they've been getting some scrims and they've been doing some work, I had a couple of games myself with them in Storm League just for a bit of bants, and they did quite well. It's !bet space B space the amount of points that you would like to bet. So I'm just going to go out on a whim and put 2,000 points on them right now. Boom. There is now a heap of points in the pot. If you want to steal them off me, bet on the boys on the left. Now, they have statistically been the superior team because they've been around in Heroes Lounge a lot longer. And also, wait, what's this? We have to strike that delicate balance between they have some actual skill in the game and there's enough unpredictable madness to make this really fun to watch. That is what's going to happen in front of us today. I won't be someone better be better. Griffin, that's so funny. Someone better be betting on A because I'm not betting on any Scots. You should, Griffin, you should. But what we're seeing here is Johanna, one of the best tanks in the game, being banned out there, so that's very meta actually, to be fair. Leoric being banned takes out their solo laner, so the top will be a bit easier to deal with. If you were going to try and slide in something like Deathwing, which, you know, he'd be countered heavily by Leoric. Deckard's been banned. His Ruby red action's been really good right now. Okay, so they're George Cream are prioritising the Bloodlust. That's what they've went for. Let's go Scots, says Software. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Alright, there is now 4,020 points in the pot for people to kick off with. 67% of the votes in favour of Scots right now. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. And we do have 403 tickets already purchased for the giveaway. At the end of this game, I will draw the giveaway for the first of the 2 giveaways today. So that's the plan. Anyway, so Kel'Thuzad has been prioritised, and Swagdaddy69, excellent name by the way, Swagdaddy69 has prioritised Mal'Ganis to get the sleep on them. That's a good counter to allow them to retreat from the Bloodlust that is coming towards them. Sonya, her spin to win whirlwind build has been very powerful right now. We've also seen some of the best Grandmasters in the game prioritising or at least playing a lot of Sonya recently, so that could come out here as well. Shaya Opoof has went Mosh Pit ETC. That's almost certainly what we're going to see here. Greymane being banned. I was going to say the Gallic name from there. Yeah, no, Greymane being banned there. And let's see what their third ban is. Now, we could ban a support, and that's exactly what they've done. They've banned off Anduin. So now the Light Bomb would have been the good combo, or even Salvation. I mean, I don't know if Salvation would have been as good, but I mean, certainly Light Bomb we've seen a lot of. Okay. Okay. It's 50-50 in terms of the bets here right now, by the way. It's 50-50. Stukov and Hanzo. Don't call his name, don't call his name. It's Alejandro. He's coming in and interestingly, I want to watch his build because, you know, I've got a friend of mine who plays on Mold, Timmers, and there's been a huge debate recently about Hanzo, about whether or not you take Redemption or whether or not you actually go with a Q build. Or a lot of people say the greatest damage out of him is all from his scatter shots anyway, so just go full W's. There is so much variety on Hanzo. It can be hard to see which way, but I mean, I know it's Division 6, but I'd like to see how they build into him. Falstad's been picked up. That means he'll be their solo laner, and we've got a Tracer coming in. Tracer very, very, very interesting and powerful right now. She'll be able to chase Kel'Thuzad and Hanzo to the end of the earth. However, she is extremely vulnerable to any burst damage. Arthas is going to be a good solo laner that they've picked up as well. So, okay, if I have to choose between these 2 drafts, I would say the easier to execute is George Cream Dream Team. I would say the one with greatest damage output potential is Fat Mosh Pit. So it can go in either direction, this, but Tetcher and Grubby have always said that they want to lean towards easier execution. That's what they've said, always go for the easier execution. Whatever that one is going to likely be the winner. So Rhaegar's Bloodlust at 20, oh, well at 10, and then the Gladiator's Warshout at 20 could be all that's required for the Scots to clean up. However, Fat Mosh Pit, let's see how they do, because they have a huge amount of damage output potential there. And Swag Daddy 69, excellent name, can put them all to sleep. So we'll see how that goes. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I need to fix that name. That's a terrible name showing up there. Let me just fix that. 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. It's going to drive me nuts if I don't do it. Short. Boom. There you go. It's just changed to George Cream, did it? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Halloween. Welcome along to European Heroes Lounge. On the right, in red, it is Team Fat Mosh Pit. We've got Billy Bad Boy Jones playing the Arthas Lich King. We've got Arundel playing Hanzo. Swag Daddy 69 playing Mal'Ganis. We've got Jobro playing Kel'Thuzad and Shadzomak playing Stukov. But they're challengers running in from the northern territories of Caledonia itself. It is Scotland's own George Cream's dream team. We've got Jory MVP playing Tracer. We've got Stevenson on Sonya. We've got Liam 93 playing Falstad. Who could forget Shia O'Poof playing ETC ETE. We've got Conan playing Rhaegar, and they're already in trouble. Lots of damage. We've got a route, and it's Goodnight Vienna as one takedown happening in under 30 seconds to their tank ETC. Alright, it's all kicking off. But that kill is essentially meaningless because the EXP was already soaked by Liam in bottom lane. He's got to make sure he doesn't get trapped though. What? Chained. Swing and a miss. Alright, let's get a look at those level 1 talents. So it's Q-Build Hanzo. That's the way they've went, but no Howling Blast build here on Arthas. They've opted instead for the Eternal Hunger there. So we'll see how the rest of that goes. Vampiric Aura. Okay. Try to keep his nearby allies tippy-tappied up with health. Looks like both teams trying to take their siege camps there. Khazra camps, as they're called on this map. But one team slightly faster than the others. So they're not doing a straight 4-man rotation. It's an interesting kind of 2-1-1-1 situation for George Cream, and the one kind of 4, which is traditional, on Fat Mosh Pit. Is there anything else unusual? Well, he's went Block Party, so he's went an auto attack build against Hanzo. That's what he's obviously thinking there. But Hanzo has went a spell damage kind of build with the Stormbolt. So, interesting. Arundel taking a wee bit of damage there from Falstad. Falstad having to barrel roll out to safety. He's got no mana, so he needs to go back. He's not going back. He's tapping. He's tippy-tapping up. The South Khazra camp has been picked up there. So we'll see how this rolls out. He's doubling down. Look at that. More explosive arrows. That's going to give him an advantage in the objective, during the objective. But George Cream, come on, get your team sorted. Let's see what you can do against this Mosh Pit boys, because they're looking pretty good now. They're going to take their camp. Look at this, mathematics. They've got it down to a T. The other team, they're thinking we could do it as well, but we've ran out of time. So they're going to have to deal with the clear as well as starting and dealing with the team fight on the objective. Falstad, he's keeping the soak in bottom lane, because remember, he does have that global. He can fly in at the last possible second. So let's see how this unfolds. Here we go. It's going to be the first major team fight. Stukov getting the virus spread. So they're going for the clear first. Falstad's kind of rotating up. He's not flying. They've made a tactical decision here, it looks like. George Cream and the boys, they know what they're doing. Made a tactical decision. That's a big sleep. It's massive. In comes the silence. In comes the chains. ETC is going to need to get out. Big damage. Look at Tracer. She manages to get a super flank on there. Manages to take out KTZ. But what's happening to Billy Bad Boy? He's taking it on the chin. He's Robocop over here. He's been killed. In comes another big sleep, but it's not enough. It's 2 for Tuesdays. And Jory MVP's looking for more. They've managed to push them right off. Well, coming in from behind, it looks like George Cream and the boys are doing okay. There's still time to bet on the Geordie boys. Oh god, I've just George Creamed my pants, says Rhiannon CL. There we go. Level 7's coming in. They've got a talent advantage during this team fight. Looks like objective number 1, which is going to be an Arcane Punisher, is looking juicy for the Scots here. Swag Daddy 69 hasn't overextended. Looked like he had, but he's okay. He's made it out. He's made it out. And there you go. Arcane Punisher is going to be marching down top in favour of George Cream. Excellent chat there from the Twitch side. There goes the jump. John Cena's over the wall. Now this is what's been interesting, and there's been a lot of debate about this on the forums, specifically speaking to the developers, that when John Cena jumps in, you can't really follow him up as much as you used to be able to, since the Nexus anomaly changed how the forts interact. It's been interesting. It's been interesting there. Okay, so they didn't. Oh, look at this! The sneaky camp steal from Stevenson there. He'll be proud of himself with that one. Excuse me. Both teams neck and neck for experience, though, really. So, oh! Falstad's coming in for the gank. It's not enough. It's not enough. He is Billy Bad Boy is a meaty boy and is able to take that kind of battering from 3, almost 4 people at once. He's well versed in that level of masochism, I think is probably the term. But they're going to allow 1 camp, but not 2, to be taken off them as Mosh Pit get into position. Joe Bro looking for the chains, missing his Q. It's a big silence from Stukov there. Shad Somak managing to get good value there. He didn't die. That's very lucky. 200 hit points and falling, but he's okay. This is an extended team fight, this. Stevenson spinning to winning, but not getting the kill. Shiaputh falling low. In comes the W from Kel'Thuzad. They confirm the kill. Liam, are you going to make it out by the skin of your teeth? You do. Wow. Caster has the Rona. No. I think I did have it at one point, but I'm alright now. I had it right at the beginning. Yeah, I had it right back at the beginning, back in March. But we're all good here. We're all good in the bush. And that is top left, picked up. That's a 1 for 1 invade. Level 10's just round the corner here, so we're going to see what heroics they pick up. Surely going to be Mosh Pit. But that being said, you could counter it with the Kel'Thuzad with the chains there. We've got the leap from Sonya. I've seen a lot of leap being very powerful recently. It's not Quantum Spike on Tracer. This time they've went for pulse rounds, aiming for more of them. So going for more Qs rather than... Because what I have seen is Tracers picking up the sticky bomb, right? Trying to get a larger bomb that slows more people. Quantum Spike increasing the amount of damage you do is often the preferred one, because you just think, well, I'll put it down, I'll get the kill, I'm happy with that. But the sticky bomb gives your team utility, so that's the argument for that. But it's not often you see that one. It's not often you see the pulse rounds being taken, because that's trying to increase the amount of heroics that you cast. But often you find you can only cast them when you're in a team fight, and it'll be up soon enough. Just get the kill. That's kind of the idea behind that. Anyway, we're seeing Mighty Gust as the other one. Massive shove, Shadow Fissure, Carrion Swarm. We've picked the Syndragosa. Swag Daddy's going to be picking up some cool moves with that dragon. So it's actually twin dragons. We've got double dragons, just like SNES in the 90s, because we've got the Dragon's Arrow and Syndragosa. So there you go. Alright, so this time we're fighting for the Frozen Punisher. Let's see. There comes the Syndragosa. Manages... Oh! Whoa! A swing and a miss. He wasn't actually aiming for the ETC, but he did get a connect, so that's alright. That's alright. Tracer doing the flank yet again. Stukov taking a beating. takes a lot of damage, but it's not enough to kill him. In comes the leap. That might be enough, though. He's still walking out. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? In comes the Bloodlust. It's looking good. It is looking good. The Mighty Gust was deployed, but it didn't get the kill. In comes the big sleep. Sleepy boys. Looking for the kill on Stevenson. How is he still alive? Shut 10 hit points! They get him with a basic attack. ETC, Shio Poof looking to run for his life. He's going to have a power slide in a minute. Can he get to the gate? That's the million-dollar question. Oh, he was actually power sliding when he was interrupted. Jora MVP trying to get more damage, but you got to watch out because Arendal is a dangerous boy with those arrows. It's 26 to 26. It's neck and neck. It's all to play for. Sonya's down though. They don't want to go in without Sonya. That is a very deep ETC. Massive shove! And he's now to safety. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Kel'Thuzad, you're in danger. He's okay though. He's made it back through the gate. It's 36 to 32. It really is anybody's objective at this point. 36 to... Oh no! And there you go. George Cream and his dream team take the objective. The Mighty Gust being used to great effect to defend the team. And nobody dies other than Arendal. So, your primary defense against John Cena is out of the equation for the next 19 seconds, which is exactly what George Cream and the team looking for. Heroes Lounge, thank you very much for the host there. Welcome along, everybody. This is Division 6. It's lunatic asylum, this game. We're doing 2 giveaways today as well, by the way, so it's good that we've got the viewers here for that. At the end of this series, we will be giving away a free Steam key for 1 lucky viewer, and at the end of the series, we're giving away another one. So if you want to be in part with that, then you want to type ! giveaway in the Twitch chat, or ! ticket, space the amount of tickets you want to buy. Each ticket costs 10 points, and you can get a maximum of 200. Looks like an invade for George Cream. They're coming in. In comes the Mosh! In comes the leap! In comes the Bloodlust! It's a massacre! Tracer getting a massive flank on Kel'Thuzad. All he can do is die. The camp, amazingly, still hasn't been taken. Falstad uses the Gust to take the camp. Oh my ham. Kel'Thuzad used his phylactery, I'm not sure if I said that right, to come straight back to life. But they did get the kill, so he doesn't have it available for him yet again. So it's all happening. It's all happening. Well, I mean, yeah, can't stress again enough to you guys again that welcome along Heroes Lounge. It's good to see you guys here. My name's Halloween. This is game number 1 of our best of 3 series here, and it's Infernal Shrines. Team on the left is Alexa. Quiet now. Quiet, Alexa. I hate when you start speaking to me. It's just so bad. You're so rude and interrupting me. Anyway, big comment there in the Twitch chat. You're making me blush. You're making me blush. Jenna Black saying Halloween, guys, best caster EU by far. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind. That's very kind. Billy Bad Boy J moving into top lane there, trying to keep his soak up. Let's see. As you can see there, doing not too bad. Certainly a lot for his team, but he's look 9,500 is what Falstad's managed to accumulate. But remember, he's able to do that by staying in lane longer and then flying into the objective at the last second, which is what he did last game, last major objective, giving him Alexa. No, see, I'm gonna read it out and then I'm gonna end up saying it, and then she'll start speaking. Oh, now she is right. I need to mute her. You guys are a nightmare. Even when you're in Twitch chat, you're controlling the things that are in in the room. This is hilarious. There we go. Okay, so both fallen shaman camps have now been picked up. Let's go. Time splits. Thank you very much for following. You're the chap that tilted me quite severely yesterday, but was nice and nonetheless to get some games with you. Welcome along. There is a couple of giveaways, as I say, underway. That perhaps might bring a smile to your face if you were lucky enough to win one of them. It's level 16 to 14, talent advantage, getting picked up by the side of George Cream. And Nerves of Steel coming in now, making Sonya just that much more of a beefy boy. She's ready to take the pain as we move in to the next one. It's going to be a Mortar Punisher that we're fighting for this time. So, Syndragosa versus Army of the Dead. Is that the right choice? Some may be asking at this point. But the fights have been so close. They really have been. Billy Bad Boy moving into bottom lane there to try and get that soak because they need Mosh Pit, free agent team Mosh Pit, they're looking to get that level 16 so that they can defend this. They're giving up the objective in its entirety. Thank you very much for following their DeJules back. DJ Tools back. I don't think I'm saying that right. I think I've butchered it. I can only apologise. But for following, you've been awarded 10 points, which you can then use in our contests and giveaways. That's a big chain. We got the full combo. In comes the Dragon's Arrow, but that Nerves of Steel have come in, getting value right there, right now, with that talent choice. Tracer, you're in deep. You're in a place that you don't want to be, like the back of a Volkswagen. But you're okay, you made it out to safety because you are a slippery snake. I tell you who's not a slippery snake, Stukov, who is now dead. He's out of there. In comes the big sleeps with the mighty gust, denying him. The power slide, stopping his carrion swarm. He is out of there. Oh, what? In comes John Cena, trying to pull in Kel'Thuzad, and he gets the kill. John Cena, MVP, gets the CC for days, man. What? It's just a domino death here. What is going on? Tracer's going to follow you to the end of the earth, Billy bad boy. Make sure you're not there. Arundel, give up the keep. Keep your life. Oh no! Oh no! It's a massacre. Oh, John Cena, you've still got half your life. You're going on for core. I don't think when they won this objective they thought they were winning the game. But it happened. Rantner TV, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome along, viewers that have joining me from that stream. I hope you had a nice stream over there. You're watching game number 1 of our best of 3 here in Europe. And amazingly, I'm calling GG here. It's not GG. They're still in this game. Free agent team Mosh Pit defended against the Creamin team of George. They are still in here. I mean, it doesn't look great, but they are still alive. Oh, Tracer too strong, calls Greffin in the chat. That's the phylactery now complete once again for Kel'Thuzad. So he does have an extra life, and it looks like he's going to need it because you've overextended, boyo. He's okay. In comes Sonya. Shizune the leech, spin into winning. Bloodlust has been deployed. Stukov trying to use the silence value, but it's not enough. Billy Bad Boys, the next to fall. It's 2 for Tuesdays. Swag Daddy 69. You're not going to get out. You've got no carrion swarm. You've got no sleepy boy. You've got no life. You are out of there. Rantner TV. Yeah, I had a double header with Div6 and Div7 today. Okay. It's good to see you here, buddy. Good to see you here. In comes the chain. It's a swing and a miss. He did the full combo. He committed. Swing and a miss again with that. It's a 2-level lead. It's 11 takedowns to 4. This Scottish team feeling quite powerful at this point. They don't need to overcommit. People saying, why are they backing? Why are they backing? Well, when you've got this much of a lead, you've got nothing to lose. You can take your time. Remember, it's better for the team in red here to get a kill on you, even if you only lose one person, because of the comeback mechanics here. Arundel, you gotta be careful. Tracer will chase you to the end of the earth. Oh my gosh! What a burst heal from Stukov. You're lucky to be alive. You will thank your teammate later. He's used his sippy cup. Out comes a storm shield. Billy Bad Boy a bit far forward. He's still got 27 seconds to go. Until he gets his Syndragosa. So he's not going to be able to do much here. Massive shove, managing to put Stevenson in the place. Put him back in his place. The chains are out. It's not enough. Rogue Angel 86, thanks for following. You've just been awarded 10 points. Cheers for becoming a trickster. It was DNA Galaxy coming up with a term after he raided us not too long ago. He says, I call everyone baboons. You need a name for your viewers. And across the recent streams, we've kind of agreed that you're tricksters. So, enjoy. Alright, Khazra Camp being stolen. And that's it taken. Now this camp, 3 minutes away from being available. Sonya, I'm wasting no time at all in taking their Fallen Shaman camp. Falstad taking the left Khazra camp, the rest of the team taking the south Khazra camp. It's going to be 3 lanes all pushing against you whilst you have no keep in bottom, and you have to consider that the objective's up and you're fighting against a storm level advantage. That level 20 talent being present for George Cream and his dream team. This is a place that you don't want to be. So, what have they got? Well, they have got the crater, Ariat crater, being picked up by Sonya. We've seen a lot of that recently. I'm actually amazed at how frequently I'm seeing it now. But it's devastating. It is absolutely devastating now. So, they're in position. They've decided, right, Hail Mary, we're going in. Out comes Syndragosa. In comes the biggest sleep of all time. Out comes Dragon's Arrow. The mosh pit's already been used. They've managed to interrupt. In comes the Wind Tunnel. The Bloodlust being deployed. Massive shove being used. But Kel'Thuzad, he's dead. He's out of there. In comes the Crater. Stevenson misses, actually. Swag Daddy looking for an exit. Tracer managing to get her flank yet again on Stukov. That's been her job this whole game, is just ignore everything else and chase Stukov to the end of the world. But Kel'Thuzad going down, that's no good. Billy Bad Boy, he's out. Big sleeps from Swag Daddy. He really has been swagging all over the shop here. Kel'Thuzad, he's getting some damage, but John Cena's got other plans for him. The red team now has their core under threat from bottom lane. The camps are still coming in. Stukov pushing people back to the end of the earth. Oh, Liam, they get the kill on him. Well done. Stukov's gone though. Swag Daddy, what you doing? Get out of that core. You're live on Heroes Lounge right now. Alright, they're pushing in. This is it. This is it. This is surely game number 1. The Scots, who had 50% of all votes. Just to remind the viewers at home, in fact, I'll do that in a minute. GG! GG! There we go. Alright. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. That was game number 1 of our best of 3 here. And, geez, it didn't hardly go as the way I thought it would go. I mean, that was dramatic stuff indeed. Ding! There you go. So, geez, oh. That was 14 takedowns to 5, and it all seemed to happen as soon as Heroes Lounge appeared. When you guys raided over, it was just a massacre. It's just straight up massacre. That's what was happening there. And for the completionists of you that like to see the talents, that's it there. But yeah, no, I was going to say over 6,000 points were bet from our viewers at home. 50% in favour of George Cream and his dream team, and 50% over to Mosh Pit. So let's execute that now. Enjoy your points. That is a lot of economy moving around right there. So, well done. Welcome, one and all. Welcome back. We will be going to game number 2 very shortly. Oh, but before I do that, I promised the giveaway, didn't I? Sorry, I did promise a giveaway. Alright, okay, so I'm going to give you 25 seconds to enter now. If you type !ticket space the amount of tickets that you want to buy right now, you can enter a raffle. I'm about to give away a free Steam key, global Steam key, for a premium game right now. So, now I can buy more tickets, says Offer. Yes, so, well no you can't, because you bought the maximum, I think. For this giveaway there's a maximum of 200. So, but yes, 25 seconds to go. Type in !giveaway or type !ticket space the amount of tickets you want to buy. And I'm going to draw this giveaway in a minute before we move to the next game. So with 60 odd people watching, I'm amazed that only 6 of you have entered this contest right now, because you are about to get a free game. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. I will also be drawing a game, a giveaway for a game at the end of this series. So this is just kind of the midpoint thank you. All right, there we go. That's the people entering now. So, okay. Whilst that's happening, you can take a moment or two to enter the giveaway. Whilst I come over here. So, an advantage goes over to the opponents, which of course, in this case, is Billy Bad Boy's Fat Mosh Pit, and what they're they've opted for the map pick. They've opted for that, which you know, I was speaking with Tetra about this, and I says, should they go for first pick and draft, or should you go for map pick? And he says, always draft, always. So that's what they want. But in this case, they've opted for the map pick. So we are going to Battlefield of Eternity. That is where we're going to go. Alright, so I believe the time limit is more or less up now, so I'm going to draw the contest. Thank you everyone that has entered. So I'm going to close it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Has everyone entered? Has everyone entered? I'm closing the giveaway. That's it, closed. Right, I'm now drawing a winner. Who's won? Who's won? Softbird! Hey! Softbird, you had how much of a chance to win? Oh my gosh, out of everybody, oh wow, okay. That's quite a dramatic, that's quite a dramatic result. Okay, let me, how do I whisper you? Can you whisper me? No, I think I need to go on a thing here. I need to go on another, hang on, here we go. And then if I go to here, and then if I pause that, can I whisper you here? Right, at the end, I'll send you your prize, okay? In fact, no, I'd like to do it now, just to get it out of the way. Okay, I'd like to do this now, just to get it out of the way. The Hot Jesus crew has just invaded your stream, have they? What's happened? Am I missing things? The Hot Jesus crew. Oh, is this Last Shadow Writers followers and streams? Yes, hello, welcome along everybody. It's nice to have you here, welcome along. And Mabno, hey, you the guy, you're about to appear on screen. Thank you very much for subscribing, and for doing so, you've been awarded with a heap of points. Your luck on entering a giveaway has now just increased as well, because that's what happens. So that is absolutely excellent, absolutely excellent. Right, give me just... I'm just telling the teams to give me just 2 seconds whilst I sort this out, because I really need to sort all this out before we go into game number 2. But here, if you're just joining us, this is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. It is a best of 3 series here, and it's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. Where is Soft Bear? There he is. And I need to whisper him. Here we go. Boom. There you go. You've been given your prize. Enjoy, enjoy. All right. And now I will kick off everything else. All right. So we're just about to go in now. Let's go. I'm saying go. They're not going. I like when I've got it down to the second, and then everything just works perfectly, and then suddenly it doesn't. By the way, Mabbo, for subscribing as well, you've got certain perks that are available on the Twitch channel store as well, which are on the Stream Elements panel down below. So there's legitimate cash money value to your subscription to this channel, as well as just supporting me and helping with this content. I'm very, very grateful, genuinely grateful for everyone that subscribes. It's so awesome of you all. Alrighty then, welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. This is game number 2 of our best of 3 series here, featuring our boys in blue just off the back of their victory there on the left-hand side. Now, if you think they're going to win game number 2 of our best of 3, close out the series and take home the title of series winner for this week in round 6 of season 12 of Heroes Lounge, then you want to type into the Twitch chat now !bet space A space the amount of points that you would like to bet. Thank you very much for following there, Umpleby and Rihanna CL. Thank you very much. And I lost my leg, Leet. That's cool. However, if you think they're challengers here on the right hand side, free agent team Mosh Pit, who have really been trying hard, and they did very good in a couple of the team fights there. If you think they are going to win, then you want to type !bet space B space the amount of points that you would like to bet. I'm seeing 100% of the votes already falling in favour of the Scottish team on the left in blue, but I'm going to put down 2,000 points on Team Mosh Pit. So you can take them off me by betting on the Scots, or you can join me in my victory dance by taking that point. So let's see how it goes. Of course, these points are what you then use to enter the giveaways. And you're right, I haven't set up the next giveaway, so let me do that now. Copy and create and start. The next giveaway is now open. Mabno says, nice. I've mostly just enjoyed your cast. Keep it up, mate. No problem. Okay, so in terms of the bans, we're seeing the same old, same old. Joanna being banned again, meta tank that we see frequently. We're seeing Leoric being banned to take away their solo lane. Deckard Pain being removed again, but they've taken off Bloodlust Rhaegar. They're removing that threat from this game. Stukov getting picked up by George Cream and his team. Now the reason they've done that is a target ban, effectively, against Shadsamak. Now I agree with that, because I thought Shadsamak was getting real value with his Stukov. Like he was doing very good. So no surprises there. Jobro this time coming away from Kel'Thuzad and has opted for Lei Ming. Fair play, fair play. You know, on Battlefield of Eternity, I feel like it's a Tracer map anyway, so I'm very surprised they've allowed Tracer through. Raynor's been picked up. He's going to give consistent and constant sustained pressure and damage on the objective, as well as good damage. All you've got to do is stand there, not move, and just go da-da-da, 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 and everyone will die. The longer you do it, the more damage you end up getting anyway, and by the end of the game, you've killed everyone. So Raynor is a bit of a bait person. So we'll see how that goes. You've spelt that wrong, Liam93. Try again in the Twitch chat. That's why that didn't work. So let's see. Swag Daddy 69 this time picking up ETC ETE. He's picking the most rockin' guy in the Nexus. So that's fair play. However, if he takes Mosh Pit, he's under threat from Raynor, because Raynor's got Penetrating Ground, which ruins his Mosh. He's got a silence from Stukov. There's multiple things already on the draft on the side of George Cream that can interrupt the Mosh Pit. So, if this was Division 3 or higher, I would argue that that's probably a bait and switch, and the ETC is actually going to be the solo laner, and he's going to pick Stage Dive. And that would be fine. Karis, if he's still in the Twitch chat, he would probably say ETC is literally unkillable in solo lane. And if he's in chat, I'm sure he'll tell us that in quotes himself. But Malfurion's getting picked up. Imperious is getting picked up. Okay, well, if he's Imperious, I doubt he's main tank Imperious, so okay, we're still... He could still take Stage Dive. He could still take stage Dive, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Okay, in terms of the contests at the moment, we're seeing 67% of the audience voting for George Cream and his dream team right now. 33% in favour of Swagmaster Daddy 69 and Billy Bad Boy J. So we'll see how it goes. I love their names, by the way. They're so funny. They're so funny. So Jory MVP this time has picked up Kel'Thuzad. Now I feel that that is almost mocking that he's picked up Kel'Thuzad. Shio Apuf taking Muradin. Tracer! Oh, they've mocked them back. They have counter-mocked them. They've said, you try to mock us. Well, then I will turn it round. I will, like the DJ on the deck, I will take that, rewind it back. Ludacris ain't got a booty that ain't gonna go. So that's what's happened here, right? Tracer on Arundel. Now, Arundel was alright. He was hitting his shots. Okay, in terms of the easier to execute one, this time, if they can pull off the Tracer, I really am siding on Mosh. Oh, I hope they take it. Oh, I hope they take it. Take us to a game 3, boys. Take us to a game 3. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome along. It's game number 2 of our best of 3 here on a Sunday night here in Europe. It's free agent team Mosh Pit trying to keep themselves in the series here. We've got Shadzomak playing Malfurion. We've got Swag Daddy 69 playing ETC ETE. We've got Arundel playing Tracer. We've got Jobro playing Lei Ming. And who could forget the Billy Bad Boy Jones in top lane as Imperious. They're challengers. However, the Scottish team's coming in from the northern lands of Caledonia. It's Stevenson playing Sonya. And we've got Shia Apuf playing Muradin. We've got Conan playing Stukov. Jory MVP playing Kel'Thuzad. And Liam93, who can't spell in Twitch chat, playing Raider. This is Jimmy. Okay, so let's get a look at those level 1 talents. Let's see what we got here. So he's taking Exterminator. That's exactly kind of what you normally see. That's fine, that's fine. I think there's been some work on that in the patch notes. It's the sort of thing that I should accurately be able to comment on, but currently can't. So there you go. Stormbolt build on Muradin. He's going for the damage. Karis would be proud of him for that one. No need for any health. Why would you need it? Because You're there to deal damage. Big roots on Stukov. Big orbs coming out from Jobro. Looks like they're exerting their authority very early with the free agent team here. Lots of damage on Tracer, and she's out. She is out. That was big dips, big derm, big damage. Tracer is out of there. Oh my ham. Big power slide. Oh, come on, follow him up, follow him up. That's why you hold your roots. What is that? Don't throw them out now. Oh, Shadzomak. Come on. You're going to be so upset when you watch this back on VOD, man. Oh, that would have been glorious. I'm so excited for you. I'm rooting for you, boys. Come on. He's going to have to power slide out. No, he's okay. Don't throw your roots like that. Shadzomak, you've got an ETC here. Wait for them. Wait for them. He's going to power slide. You root straight under it. And he'll catch that Tracer for you. No, he'll catch that Kel'Thuzad. He'll catch everybody. Arundel managing to get the Quantum Spike out on Liam 93, but he's okay. Big silence coming out. Sheo Poof moving in. They managed to take the camp. George Cream and his boys having to back off slightly there. In comes a power slide. Where's the roots? You're miles away, pal. Big orb there. See, Lei Ming was lined up. She knew what to do. That was good. Didn't know that Malfurion trait changed to just tilt the caster. Hey, listen, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. In solo lane, it looks like a battle of the Aegis, as both teams aren't really showing any particular advantage. They're both going to be able to just fight on till the end of the world with no clear victor. So, however, that being said, neither of them want to give this up. Who's going to win? He's going to have one shot. Oh, he didn't go for the shish kebab. He's went for the camp. Okay, and they managed to also pick up their Fallen Shaman camp. In bottom, it looks like that Fallen Shaman camp's going to push up. There's no camp to resist it, so it technically might have the advantage. Let's see what happens here. Both teams going straight onto the aggro. Who has the better race? It would appear currently just slightly on the edge. It looks like Mosh Pit might have it. Maybe. It's very close, this. They don't actually have it by 100 points. It goes in favour of George Cream. Okay. So look now, they've had to peel off so that they can deal with the Fallen Shaman camp and the Khazra camp in top, and that should have allowed them an opportunity to take a lead on the objective, which they have done. So the entire team has come in for the defence. Out comes Kel'Thuzad's change, spikes and everything. Billy Badboy falling very low. Looks like he could die to the Stormbolt coming in from Muradin. Lei Ming looking to try and get the flank. Possibly not the way to do it, but they do win the objective. The demonic Lieutenant Belial is now going to march down bottom lane towards the gates of heaven. Objective number 1 falling in favour of free agent team Mosh Pit. This series could still all be up for grabs here. I see viewers still joining us there entering the giveaway. Thanks for doing so. We've ran out of time on the contest, which allows you to win points, but you can use those points to buy your tickets for our second giveaway. So yeah, you're doing all the right things. That's level 7 coming in favour of Mosh Pit. Let's see what they're going to select with that. Anything unusual there? Well, no Treant. They've went for deep Strangling Vines. Strangling Vines, which is probably the least popular of the talent choices on Malfurion at that level. You see Deep Roots for bigger, longer roots, longer duration, or you go for the Broccoli build. Oh my gosh! Oh my ham! The resets, baby! Yeet! Somebody type exclamation mark resets into the Twitch chat and press enter. Power slide. In comes Quantum Spike. Here we go. Ming's resets. Out comes the orb. She's not done yet. It's level 8 to 8. It's all still to play for here. It's 2 takedowns to 2. The thing is, though, I mean, what's going to happen after level 10? I think we're going to see flailing swipe rather than the massive shove on Conan, because he's going to want to push back Tracer and Ming when they start popping off. Top lane trying to go for the camps. Level 10, just round the corner. Why didn't that work? Gorn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 put the command in right, but it didn't seem to work. Interesting. Lots of damage coming in there, but he manages to back out. Out comes the chains, swing and a miss. Does the complete combo. Gorn, I'll look into that for you. It should have been an audio clip of Timmers the Danger Man making a lot of noise about Li Ming resetting. Okay, lots of early damage coming in against Belial, so with this, it looks like George Cream are going to take us to a halftime show. So I think Mosh Pit are going to go on to the defence here. They're going to go on to the defence. Level 10 is going to arrive during this team fight. Neither team really wants to face off against each other, but I think they've got the race. I mean, oh, this is going to be close. It's going to be so close. And well done, George Cream, take it. They take it. And do you know, I could have seen that. I could have seen that a mile away. Okay, so we've got Argent... Whoa! Okay, out comes the Hyperion. Out comes the Orbs, trying to get a lot of damage. Tracer looking for a target there. She's trying to get on the back line. Swag Daddy 69 falling very low. Angelic Armaments being deployed there to try and deal a lot of damage. Mosh Pit and Twilight Dream still available. We've still got... It was Massive Shove, by the way, not Flailing Swipe. And we've got Avatar and Shadow Fissure available still. In comes the Shish Kebab, swing and a miss. The chains are going to hit him though. He's going to take a full combo. He went in, he overcommitted there, I think. We got a Quantum Spike on a target, but it was unfortunately the wrong target for it to go on. Timmers is too busy currently screaming at Dark Souls. You're not wrong there as Raynor falls down. They get the wall, and I think that's just going to be about it. They're not going to get much more. Shia Poof losing his avatar, he's backed off. But what happened in bottom lane? They lost their fort. Lots of damage. Stukov's down. Out comes Shadow Fissure. So, do you know, that was a very good objective phase for George Cream. Not only did they win the objective, okay, they got pushed off during a straight fight in top lane, but they managed to get bottom fort. That was juicy money, as they say. Stevenson's waiting for the leap. He's going to leap straight into this. Lots of damage coming back. He's out. He thought there was only one, but there was two. Sneaky, sneaky, and that's the power of committing to the bush and staying in it. Okay, both teams picking up their bruiser camps. Fallen Shaman going to be marching top and bottom retrospectively. But notice, there's been a swap up here. Kel'Thuzad is currently the solo laner, and Sonya working our way back there. So there's going to be a number advantage down here for Mosh Pit to clear this lane. Billy Bad Boy has abandoned top lane. He's going to need to go back up, because that's going to threaten their fort otherwise. Objective coming up in the next 18 seconds as well, so we'll see how that goes. Lots of snow on the map, fair amount of snow at the moment. Don't know if you guys are seeing as much of that. Okay, that's the objective phase now live. There is a Khazra camp going to be pressuring that top fort. So, and they've abandoned it. They've completely abandoned it. Level 13's coming in. Out comes the silence. Out comes the Hyperion. Shish Kebab in. Full combo on Billy Bad Boy, but he manages to deal with it because he had the angelic armaments. Big heals coming in from Shadzamak. They managed to get 2 for Tuesdays. It's going to be 3. Ming popping off, looking for 4. Liam, is he going to make it out? He does, but they are going to almost certainly take the halftime show. They're going to clear top. They're going to get things done. Ming's up there clearing it. Liam looking for another entry, but you're against a Tracer. You absolutely deserve to die for that. And he does. That's staggering the deaths. This works very well into Mosh Pit's plan and design for more. Now, I've been tilted previously by Shadzamak's routes, but that one I certainly agree with, because it bought them just a little bit of time to get it to the halftime show. It's 8 takedowns to 3. Fat Mosh Pit feeling a lot more comfortable on this map than they did on the previous one. It's all just about taking down the shield as much as they can at this point for the side of George Cream. They're just going to hit on that as much as they can to reduce the shield. They don't get that much done, so this is going to be a big push in top lane now. I'd like to see Fat Mosh Pit try and get the fort. If they can get the fort, that would be very good for them. Let's see what they can do with that. Imperius still in bottom lane. The team just a little bit slow to arrive, and because of that, a lot of the shield has already been cleared. Here comes the chains. They're looking for the Ming. They get the ETC. He manages to power slide away from the combo, so he loses a lot of that damage. That's good. Quantum Spike coming out on Stevenson. He uses his tap. Liam 93 looking for a position to try and deal consistent damage to the objective. Ming's going to go. Wow! Oh, she definitely does go. I thought she'd almost made it out. Stevenson falls. It's 2 for 1. That's positive trades. They don't actually get the fort, though. They really, really needed that to be able to even up this periodic catapult pressure that is firing its way down that lane. In comes Billy Bad Boy. Shish Kebab. In comes a massive shove to try and buy some space, but it's not enough. Doesn't connect. They're really wanting that fort, but I don't think they're going to be able to get it. They're having to back off at this point now. In comes the Shish Kebab. In comes the power slide. Did they get the kill? They're trying to get Liam 93. Malfurion, you are so lucky to be alive. Tracer, you're shooting the wrong target. You've dropped the quantum spike in the wrong place again. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So unfortunate. That was exactly the right play to get the Tracer on the back line there, but they didn't get it, and he's managed to hearth back fully safe, fully healthed up. Tippy-tappied, ready for more. It looks like the fight's not over yet. Shia Poof saying, no, we're not happy to give you this actually, so we're gonna stay on this, but we're grouped up. Lots of damage. They get the counter. Tracer's not finished. She's staying on Stukov. She can afford to do it. They're backing off now. Well done, Fat Mosh Pit, for getting that. That's very good. That's a lot of damage. Swag Daddy, careful now. Careful now, as they say in Father Ted on Craggy Island. Down with this sort of thing. Careful now. Oh, welcome to Halloween Heroes. We're watching Division 6 here in Europe. George Cream's dream team from Scotland, and we've just quoted Father Ted. There we go. It's 11 takedowns to 4. It's game number 2. It could all still change. We've seen this game spin on a dime before. Okay, so Ming's going to have to try and clear, because Tracer's clear isn't as good. And that's what the reasoning behind that. Stormbolt deployed. It's a swing and a miss. Interestingly, by the way, the Tracer this time, Quantum Spike, taking the additional damage. Looks like the top fort is going to fall. So the lengthy battle that we're having here is actually working in George Cream's favour. Combo coming out from Jory MVP. They managed to confirm the kill on Swag Daddy 69. That's bad news bears. It's very large, big bears. In comes a kill on Stevenson. Oh, that was almost 5 magic missiles. The mirror ball themselves hitting into the back. But it's a miss. Shish Kebab from Billy Bad Boy. It's going to be a full combo. He dodges it. Arundel going in deep to try and get damage on that Stukov. They're trying to get the Angelic Lieutenant down to the halftime show. Can they do it? Joroi looking for the chains. It's a success. He's going to get the kill. Malfurion's out. Malfurion is out. They do take it to the halftime show though. Full length orb managing to hit people there, but ETC's up in 2 seconds. He's running into the battlefield now, so can they race? Can they defend? What do you do? This is the questions they're asking themselves now. Quantum Spike, good damage, good defense there by Billy Bad Boy. Oh my ham. Swag Daddy taking a lot of damage. They can do the race now. They've got enough bodies here. It's going to be a combo. Careful. He's just buying time. Tracer needs to finish this. And they do. Another objective falling in favour of free agent team Mosh Pit. Well done. Well done, guys. We might get a game number 3 here after all. Being said, they've got to get a structure first. Because, I mean, we're 16 minutes in now. There's no towers, no walls. If this doesn't get the fort, I don't know what will. They're not with it. Yet again, the team aren't with it. They're very slow. I know that they've got to clear, but they don't need to send everybody to clear. If you've got a few bodies there, you can zone. You can force them to react to your presence. In comes a lot of aggression. They take the fort. There we go. Structures starting to fall in favour, finally, of free agent team Mosh Pit. Okay, can the Scottish lads defend their wall? Now notice, Jory MVP at no point was trying to put damage on that Immortal. He's saying, listen, my job here is to get that Malfurion, because I can't hit the Tracer, I'm unlikely to catch the Ming, I'll get that Malf. And he did, he got that Malf. They managed to get top fort as well. For the first time in the game, with a level advantage, with almost twice the amount of takedowns, they now also have a structural lead. Well done, free agent team Mosh Pit, you are now in a position to try and win it. Let's see what happens. So I'll remind the viewers at home, 63% of you placed all your votes on this match, falling in favour of George Cream's Dream Team, with only 38% in favour of Mosh Pit. Let's see how this unravels. It looks like they are looking for a scrap here. This would be the time to try and have a scrap before 20. If you were George Cream's team, that's what you'd be wanting to do. You'd be wanting to try and force the fight pre-Storm Talent, because it's going to be difficult. What are we going to see with the Storm Talents? Are we going to see Death Metal on ETC, do you think? We see that extra shields on Angelic Ornaments. We see the repulsion wave come out of Ming, which is just horrendous. Well, let's get a look. Let's see it now. No, it's Talrasha's Elements, which is the more popular choice. Reduce the duration of the brand to 5 seconds. It's no longer consumed when it's triggered. Okay, alright. He's went for Life Bloom. He's trying to get that burst heals in. Okay, fair play. Get stuffed. 24%. That's a big burst in getting your heroic back. And that's about it. Bolt of the Storm for ETC. So he can just appear in there and activate that Mosh now. It's a terrifying threat. Also, it gives him an escape if it's available. Perfect timing on the Fallen Shaman camp there, so they can now immediately just work on the race. Tracer just distracting them a little.
It is time for a change in
She didn't need to do that though, to be fair. They could have just worked on the race, I think, but I think she's trying to force them into a fight, because that's the thing to do here. Kel'Thuzad, let's watch his chains. They're coming in. This is a 19 to 20 fight, remember. Bolt the Storm's available for Swag Daddy if he needs to use it. He's used a bolt. Use the Mosh. He's not. Neither used. That's very unfortunate. But it's one apiece and all still to play for. Tracer trying to get the kill on Stevenson. Gets it. Uses the recall to safety. It's 2 for Tuesdays. 2 kills on either side. Jobro taking a beating. He's trying to get some good damage in there. Burst heal from Shadzamak. Arundel just focusing on the objective. Managing to juke all of Kel'Thuzad's chains and everything. They need to finish this objective if they have any chance of closing out this game. Arundel doesn't. He's forced to back off. The team are retreating. They've decided, let's get the sippy cups. We've got time to kill here, because they do have that Fallen Shaman camp and a catapult pushing down top lane. That could potentially take that keep with or without the objective. Let's see how it unfolds. The team have now sippy cupped up. Oh, that's huge roots from Conan. Huge roots there. Remember, Stevenson, when he comes back up, is now going to have Ignore Pain. He's not going to be so easy for Tracer to deal with. Wow. Well done, Mosh Pit. They take the objective. They almost even take the keep. They're not going to take the keep. It's going to be cleared, but that was very good play indeed. This is going to be a 21-minute Immortal flying down bottom lane here for Mosh Pit. This is going to be their best opportunity to try and win the game. They're going to have no greater opportunity. Mosh Pit is available, so is that Twilight Dream. Can they do it, folks, or is the Scottish men going to provide a royal defence here, which will lead on to them winning the game? Immortal clearing out that wall. Out comes the Hyperion. Swag Daddy looking for his moment. He's biding his time. He's waiting till the Hyperion's gone. They're not going to have the Immortal at all anymore, but they've still got a catapult. Do they want to do this? Do you want to fight under the towers? Or are you going to wait and fight another day? What are you going to do? Shadsamak throwing his root unnecessarily, yet again. I'm guessing just free clear on the Immortal again. Greffin, you're not wrong. That's been 3 objectives that's happened. They clear the wave too slow by sending the whole team. Tracer, you're in trouble. Out comes the recall, but they predicted the location, managed to get it in. Out comes the Twilight Dream. Lots of damage on Muradin. Slightly missed with the Angelic Armaments. Otherwise, I think they would have just killed him right there and then. They capture the camp. Orb thrown. Out comes... Oh my gosh. He was interrupted. He was interrupted. Oh my gosh, that's so unfortunate. That would have been a 4-man Mosh. That absolutely was written in the stars. It was a 4-man Mosh. Oh, have they made mistakes? Don't go back in, Billy Bad Boy. This is a retreat. What are you doing? Oh, that's so disappointing for them. So disappointing. They're in with a shout of winning this. Don't throw it now, boys. I'm wanting a game number 3 here. George Cream and his dream teams are gonna if you make a mistake, they're not gonna let it slide. They now know they've got the numbers advantage. There's nothing you can do to stop them. They're taking this Fallen Shaman camp from you. Don't go in, Shadow. You know better than that. You know what's happening. You just saw it on the minimap. What are you doing? They're gonna punish you. They will. Blink Slide would have ended them. I can't believe ETC missed that huge opportunity with 4 of them sitting in the Immortal stun. I mean, do you know what I mean? There was a lot there. There was a lot of opportunities. This is... my heart is sinking rapidly. It's level 22 to 22. It is 15 takedowns to 11. We're fast approaching 24 minutes into the game. You've got to clear a Fallen Shaman camp. You've also got to defend your Immortal. You're going to have to give the keep in fairness to this defense. Just get in there. Just get in there. Go for it. Go. ETC, don't back away. Don't back away. What are they going to do? They're fighting under your Immortal. Get the Mosh out. He does. He manages to catch 2. Kel'Thuzad makes short work of anyone that's standing in that radius, but it's okay, because they managed to kill 2 of their opponents. They come straight in, they're going to get Kel'Thuzad. That's massive! It's a massacre! Tracer can chase him to the end of the earth. She's going to get Stevenson. Doesn't matter if you've got ignore pain. You can't ignore that much pain, because you are DED dead. That's huge. There is 3,500 hit points left on this Immortal. Shia Poof and Jory MVP thinking, I can pop that out and no problem. No worries, I'm going to win this objective. He missed it, he missed it. Are they going to end? They've just went, like, I've called it, boys, end the game. No messing, nothing else is to it. We've just got to end right here, right now. 84% and falling. Can they do it? How can you lose this game at this point? That's what everyone's saying in the Twitch chat. It's all happening. It's all in on this right now. Jory MVP's got a lot on his plate. He can deal a lot of damage, but it's 20%. 15, 10, 5, 0. It's GG. Wow. Ha ha ha. Yes! Yes! Oh, my heart was sinking because I was so worried for them. I was so worried for them. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, with 30 takedowns on the board. At 25 minutes into the game, we saw victory on the side of Free Agent Team Mosh Pit. 19 takedowns to 11. Wow, what a game. What a game. And for the completionists out there that like to see the talents, this is how they are. Wow. What a game, what a game. So, I have to issue the points this time with only 33% of the points. The votes. Ching! There you go. The economy is safe once again. And, of course, I've got to issue to the victory there. It's 1 apiece and all to play for. Wow. So... So we're going to be moving to game number 3. So that means the giveaway that's currently now open will continue, because I said that the next giveaway would happen at the end of game at the end of the series. So it's going to continue. So I'm just waiting now. The teams are deliberating at the moment. So what we're going to do is, whilst we wait just for a moment, I'm going to put you to a slight break. Don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. We will be back in 2 minutes. Be right back. And thanks very much for following there, SBob13777, which is unusual compared to the Elite 1337 that you normally see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Thanks for waiting. I forgot to run adverts, by the way. I'm a bloody nightmare for that. Oh, that's so frustrating, actually. I always miss that trick when I've got audiences watching. I forget to run the adverts. Anyway, so it would appear that picked by the red team because the first pick, the map was selected. Sorry. By George Cream's Dream Team, and they have opted for game number 3 to be Cursed Hollow. So that's going to be where we are going, and we're ready. Oh gosh, now the audience are saying, the teams are asking for a quick break. So apparently some members of their team are going for the bathroom, etc. So I will have a minute and a half, and I'm going to use this minute and a half to get the adverts, right? So this time, don't go anywhere. And tell me if the adverts work, right? So we've got a minute and a half. I'm going to set the adverts. 1 minute 30. Here we go. Tell me if you get adverts. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, this is Division 6 here in Europe of Heroes Lounge. It is George Cream's dream team from the north of Scotland over up against free agent team Mosh there in Europe. And it's Division 6 and we're ready to roll. So any second now we'll be going into the draft and we will open up our contest for you, the viewer at home, to place your bet. Here we go. I just took a drink of Sprite and it went down the wrong hole and I only had to cough as soon as I went on air. That's horrendous timing. Okay, right. That was like the worst timing. 10 minutes, no problem. Then as soon as I go on air, cough. Alright, welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. This is our decider. It is game number 3 here in Europe. Wow, what a series it's been. It's been a regular back and forth in every which direction. So, if you think George Cream and his dream team are going to take game number 3 and with it this series, then you want to type into the Twitch chat just now, !bet space A space the amount of points that you would like to bet. However, if you think the team in red on the right, free agent team Mosh have got what it takes to close out the series, then you want to type !bet space B space the amount of points that you would like to bet. If you don't know how many points you've got, type !points, and if you'd like some quick points, consider subscribing. Consider clicking like, follow, or placing a donation. All of these things will give you points which you can then be awarded with. And remember, if you manage to get all the way up to 10,000 points, you can instantly cash them in for a premium global key for Steam for a game as a giveaway, just anytime if you get 10,000. However, one of the best things that you can do is type !ticket space the amount of tickets that you want for our giveaway, which is live right now, where we are just giving away a premium game. There we go. I lost my leg. Leet, Halloween, you still owe me a beer because I saved you with a sanct on BOE. Did you? Oh, perhaps, yes, that's entirely possible. S Brown 1992, thanks very much for following. Absolutely. So, in terms of the draft, what's currently happening? Okay, well, we have Joanna getting banned yet again. That's Joanna being banned every single game so far by that team. We've seen Deckard Cain getting banned. Again, that's every single game so far we've seen Deckard Cain getting banned. So those two, no surprises. ETC being banned, he did get some good value. I think Swag Daddy 69 was showing off some good value there with that, so no surprises. Tracer being banned, so neither team's getting to do it, but Bloodlust build Rhaegar is incoming without a shadow of a doubt. Absolutely. Absolutely without a shadow of a doubt, that's coming in here. That's what we're going to see. I think 100% of the votes at the moment by 3 of the people competing that have entered have bet on George Cream's dream team. So I think I'm going to bet the majority bet onto, and for this one I'm going to put 3,000 points on the line on Mosh Pit. So if you would like to take my 3,000 points off me, then you can type !bet space A space any points that you want to bet at all and get your fair share. Okay, so we're seeing Tyrael come in, so that's going to be a sanctification build there. We've got Lieutenant Morales getting picked up as well, the heal bot that she is. Maiev, Arundel has proven himself consistent in being able to tether and hit skill shots and everything in between, so that I don't have any fear with him playing that. Lei Ming is the superior pick for Jobro, because he got a lot more value with Lei Ming than he did with Kel'Thuzad, so that's fine. However, none of this really screams auto-attack to me for Rhaegar's Bloodlust. But we'll see how this unravels. Rockets, thank you very much for following. Welcome along. My name's Halloween, this is Halloween Heroes, and we are currently in Europe for Heroes Lounge. Rockets getting his bet in early there for George Cream and his dream team. Yo, lover boy. Thanks for following. Yo, lover boy, if you click follow, you'll be awarded 10 points. You can use them straight away. If you watch for over 10 minutes, you get another 10 points. You get 10 points every 10 minutes. And the reason I do these contests is so that you can steal the points off me. and you can then use them for our giveaways. Remember, we are doing a giveaway right now. Type ! Giveaway. You'll be told more about it. So, Greymane's very powerful. Azmodan is a beefy boy, which Stevenson's played solo lane all day, so this is no surprise for him. Main tank Blaze, Illidan. Nothing leans towards auto attack for the Bloodlust comp, but I really do like Blaze. I like Sanctification, but they all look kind of squishy against... Okay, so typically at this point I would turn to my co-caster and I would say whose draft do you prefer and why, and go with that kind of thing. If I'm looking at them just now, I would say the easier to execute of the drafts is probably Mosh Pit. However, you potentially have a higher damage output maybe on George Cream and his dream team, and Sanct and Morales are very powerful, so I don't know. Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen. This is the decider. It's game number 3 here in European Heroes Lounge. On the right in red, it is free agent team Mosh Pit, where we have Arundel playing Maev. We've got Billy Bad Boy Jones playing Imperius, Jobro playing Leming, the Sorceress Apprentice. We have Shadzamak playing Mecha Rhaegar. Swag Daddy 69, lock up your daughters. It's Blaze. And on the left hand side, their challengers. It's Caledonian's best, George Cream's dream team. We got Stevenson playing the Lord of Sin, Azmodan. We've got Liam, 93, who's went all the way from Falstad, all the way through to support on Morales. Jory MVP, who was a mage before, is now playing Illidan. We've got Conan, who I think it was, he's done everything, but now he's Greymane. And we've got Shiop, who's tanking yet again. It's Tyrael. And that's it. That's our teams. So let's see who's going to win this and take the series. Arundel getting an early tether in there. Big orb from Ming. Lots of missiles coming out. We're trying to get consistent damage on Conan. It's not going to be enough. It's close. But it's not going to be enough. Let's get a look at that level ones then. So what have we got? Immolation. Josh, big fan of that. He always says just take that and you win. Nothing else really matters. I said that, Let's see what else we got. With the Wolf at 1, that's been statistically the more popular talent choice by a lot of the GMs right now. And Power Hungry Ming, that's very statistical as well. Jabroni used to always say, just take Justice for All and you don't need any other talent. That's it. That's all you need. Nothing else is relevant. There we go. Okay, so... Sheesh kebab. Billy Bad Boy taking quite a lot of damage early on there, but he is healing himself up, so we'll see. We'll see. Both teams going off for a camp there. Prioritising the Bruiser camp, which is interesting, because often you see the Siege camp getting picked up first, but Jobro's already on our way down there for that. No, apparently not. Going straight into lane. There's the camp getting picked up by Conan, so... they're moving off for their bruisers now, are they? Yep, there we go, and Maev going for this one. Okay, so Imperius going down. So this is what I was saying. In the top lane, if Imperius loses to Azmodan, it'll get out of hand quite quickly, and that is what we're seeing here. So even if he was just sitting back at his gate the whole time during the laning phase, that's preferable to dying, I would say. Swag Daddies came up. Beginning of an orb build coming out from Jobro there. Imagine Uther instead of Azmodan at level 20, then they'd be having 10 seconds of being immortal. Oh, tell me about it. Can you imagine? Yeah, Sanctification plus AoE Uther. It would be broken game, as the developers said. But here we go, level... the first tribute of the game, the first objective phase coming up now in the top lane. Statistically, only 40% of the time it comes up here, but here we go. Arundel going to cap. Shiapoof biding his time. In comes the Elderwind's Might. Shadzamak doing a killer flank there. Wolfie bitey bitey. Now look at this, Jory MVP, he's biding his time now, and he's all over that Ming like a chicken wing. Billy Bad Boy waiting to get the shish kebab. He gets it in. Out comes an orb. Out comes the missiles. He takes a beating. Out comes the Wolfie Wolf. Oh, and it's a good night, Vienna. Eldraune's might isn't enough. Keeping the camp. Oh, almost got it. Shia LaBeouf trying to get out. Lots of damage coming down there, but you don't want to tower dive. You've got to be careful there. Arundel's trying to step up, but objective 1, tribute 1, falling in favour of Fat Mosh Pit. 82% of the audience, by the way. There's only 25 seconds left on the votes. But yeah, 82% of the audience voted for George Cream's Dream Team. Only 18% voted for Mosh Pit. So there, if George Cream's Dream Team take this, there'll be thousands of points going out to the entrants that bet opposite from me.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Out comes lots of calculated damage from Lei Ming, really putting the fear of death into Morales, who manages to safely back out, but that's going to cost her a lot of health, healing herself back up there, and of course the Sippy Cup timing if that was used. So let's see how this unfolds, as Tribute 2 looks almost certainly like it's going to go uncontested to Fat Mosh Pit. That means the next objective, as long as there isn't a big experience difference, is going to be the decider for the curse, because it's curse point. Look at that, Jobro really putting all that damage to Morales, ignoring everybody else. Out comes the resets. It's going to be double orb. Good kill there. First, not first blood, but the first kill leading in towards an experience lead. But this top lane, how's it going? Oh my gosh, Stevenson, are you going to go? 80%, 80 health, and he gets out. Oh, see ya. Was it just the greatest debate of all time? Is that what we just saw? Stevenson saying, "Oh no, I'm going to die. Oh no, got you, bitch." Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. It's level 9.5 for both teams. It's 2 takedowns to 2 takedowns, and it's curse point. They can afford to give this one now, but are they going to, is the question on everyone's minds. With level 10 just round the corner, I think your positioning is probably worth more than anything else. I think, are they just going to give it? They're going to give it, and they're going to do as I lost my leg. Lee said earlier, just great picking up of the bruiser cap. So, Angelic Ornaments, Wave of Force. What else are we going to see here? Come on. Are we going to see Ancestral Healing? That's the question here. Medivac. Oh my gosh. They're going to go for it, aren't they? This is cheese. Are we going to see full cheese here? They're going to Medivac towards the core all the time. Oh my ham. Okay, they've got the demonic invasion. And here we go. Look at this. Oh, here they go. It's full cheese. I can't believe we're seeing this. Drop the Sank. He's not picked it yet. He's going to wait till they're all low. We've got the go for the throat. There's the Sank. Can't do nothing now. There comes the Bloodlust. I mean, it's going to be a massacre. Wow. They saved it. Oh no. There you go.
Blue team has destroyed.
Now, here's the thing. If they get the curse, right? Oh, they're just going to go for the boss? What are they going to do? They need to get the curse as well, though. They need the curse here. Who's going to go for the curse? Because by now, they'll have realised, oh shit, they didn't go for it. They need the curse. This is... oh, okay. Illidan didn't go because he was worried that he was going to get killed and he didn't want to stagger deaths. But now it's a curse point on either side, and they can't afford a curse against them. Are they going to push with it as well? Okay. This game's gotten interesting now, guys, right? This game has gotten interesting because there is strategic decisions being made which are difficult to call. And this could go in either direction now. Are we seeing Morales Cheese being outdone just by an extremely offensive push. 8 minutes into the game, I might add. Because in top lane, that's going to take everything right up to their keep wall as well. Alright, they got a kill. Tyrael's went down. Billy Bad Boy's still around here. They've still got things, but they're not using it. Okay, they're backing out. They need this curse. 21 seconds to go. Dit, dit. 21 seconds to go. Dit, dit. This is so aggressive. I mean, I like really aggressive plays here. I think it's probably the way for them to go. But they've got to be so careful here, because Morales is going to backdoor them like something fearsome. Okay, now that is going to almost instantaneously clear off all this, which I hope is good for them. Now, Metamorphosis is still available for Illidan. In comes the stab. They're going to tether. See ya? Wow, that was huge. Huge counterplay here. Take that, Morales, cheese. You don't often see this. George Cream and his dream team. I really thought we're going to devastate their opponents a bit further than this, but what a counterplay. What a counterplay indeed by free agent team Mosh Pit here. Who'd have thunk it? Not me. We're just looking for an exit now, I would say. Out comes Angelic Ornaments as a way of zoning, because he's going to throw it straight at them. No, he's throwing it straight at the keep. In comes level 13 talent tier for both sides now. Big tethers there from Arundel. Swag Daddy 69 and his boys certainly taking that keep as well. We're 10 minutes in, 2 keeps down. Oocha, boys.
And so the curse.
Not every day you see that, guys.
Perhaps now.
Not every day you see that at all. They're free to now go and take their Grave Golem boss in the top here. And his twig coming out his eye, look at that. Not like this. Says Twitch chat. Oof, big stuns. Now, watch this Medivac. They're going to counter this. They're going to go take a second keep off them as well. Are they? Is that what they're going to do? Oh no, they're going to go for the fort. They're actually going to go for the fort. Now, they've got... Ah, now I think I see what they're doing here. They're going to have to back. They're going to have to back. Okay, that's what they're doing.
Blue team's core is
because they're saying end the game right now, because if it goes any further we could lose as well. This is actually a much closer game than it looks on paper. This is a very close game because they're playing a strategy here, and the first team to give up the strategy will lose. The hugely aggressive plays of free agent team Mosh Pit is currently paying off for them. It's kept them in the game thus far. But they've now got a bottom lane pushing straight up to core, right? So as soon as there's any pressure on the core that can take shield damage, as long as they've got an opening to survive the team, Stevenson can drop his entire demonic invasion. Metamorphosis will bring Illidan back into play, and Sanctification keeps the whole team alive. Go for the throat, dealing loads of damage. Anyway, they could rip through that core with cover. So it's a very dangerous proposition. With that Morales, they're throwing the series, is what Greffin's saying, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. This, I feel like both teams could win this here. They're playing it very careful now. This is interesting. So you know, there's a lot of back and forth about, you know, oh, this team's statistically going to be the winner, or this, that, and the other. On paper, George Cream's dream team are the winners. Oh, here we go. They're going for it. They're going for it. They'll lose the game if they don't take the game right now. This is it. This is it. There's the Angelic. Whole team's back. You're all in a line. Don't be in a line for Morales. Ah, and you weren't in position for Tyrael either. 33%, 23%, 20%, 16. It's down to Illidan. He's got it to 13, 12, 10.
Slain.
That's it. They threw.
Blue team dominated.
Oh, wow. That's going to be a sore one for them. That's going to be a sore one for them. They got it down to 10%.
Blue
That's
team's
a
core is under
good
attack.
effort. That's a solid effort. But not big enough for Billy Bad Boy Jones. And look at that. Wow.
I grow tired of
It was
your
a,
petty
it was a solid effort, but do you know what? With practice, that could have maybe worked, because there was like they took a lot of unnecessary damage. They weren't all in the sanctification. There was a few different kind of things where that that could have went in. It maybe could have worked for them. Like, I bet if they're going to watch that replay again later, or in fact just watch this on the VOD, and they're going to think, how didn't we win? How didn't we win? And it was very, very close. That was 14 takedowns to 2. They only got 2 kills. Asmodan in solo lane just duking Billy Bad Boy. So, you know, Asmodan did very well. Did very well. But the strategy as it was didn't work out. I think if they'd all positioned themselves a bit closer to the middle, they would have avoided Ming's wave of force and so much damage. And if they were together a bit more, they could have perhaps made the sanctification, that's the word I was looking for, and survived a bit longer. But anyway, we don't have time to talk about that. What I have to do is issue with 82% of the votes, the winner be the losers being George Cream's Dream Team, and with 18% of the votes, the winners being Free Agent Team Mosh Pit. So well done to them indeed. Of course, for the completionists out there that like to see this, this has been the series thus far, and congratulations going out to Free Agent Team Mosh Pit. Commiserations to George Cream and his Dream Team. I do believe that is a condom wrapper that is their logo as well, just for anyone that's wanting a bit of information about that. And hey, listen, I've promised this already, so I have to do it now, of course. There is a giveaway for you, the viewer at home. If you want to enter, type !ticket, space the amount of tickets that you would like to buy. There is currently a price of 10 points per ticket. You can have a maximum of 200 tickets, and or maybe the price is 5 actually for this. I don't know. If you type !giveaway, it'll take you to the website page, and then you can check it out. Oh no, Liam93 saying it's not a condom wrapper, it's a hair product, Halloween. It's a hair product. Oh, of course. Okay, well that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, so we're just about to draw this giveaway. So once again, type tickets, !ticket, and how many tickets you're getting. It's 119 tickets bought already. If you're a subscriber of this channel, you're twice as likely to win this, by the way, just FYI, if you want to consider supporting the stream. Greffin flexing his loyalty point muscles there by buying 200 tickets straight away. Oh no, he bought 100. Oh, he must have already had 100 before that, so that's why. But yeah, there you go. Tickets coming in. But yeah, if you're a subscriber, you get some luck. Unless it's a sponsored giveaway by a third-party company, I'm allowed to give my subscribers subscriber luck. If it is a sponsored giveaway by a third party, then I'm not allowed to give my subscribers luck. So these giveaways that I'm doing today, you get the luck if you're a subscriber. So consider subscribing. And also the subscribers get the store options down below that nobody else has. So just saying. Softbert not entering because he won the earlier giveaway. Isn't that nice? What a guy. What a guy. So once I draw this, by the way, I also then need to raid you over to somebody. So what I'll do after I've drawn this and you've got your prizes, I'll send you over to DNA Galaxy, right? And you can say hi to him for me because he's a cool guy. Oh, excuse me, I don't like coughing on the mic. Okay, so are we all ready? Is everyone entered? Are we all ready? Because I don't feel like enough people have entered yet. Only 7 people have entered, but there's 48 people watching. You all have points. Buy a ticket. You might win a free game here. I'm giving away games here. Just type !ticket, space how many tickets you want. See? S Bob gets it. I think the problem is that when certain people are buying tickets, they're forgetting the price of tickets. So it just, if you buy 5 tickets, that's going to cost you like, I don't know how many. I wrote. Greffin, I thank you for correcting that. I don't know why Halloween keeps saying Method Madness instead of Method Mayhem. I said that earlier. I did, yes. I did actually say that earlier. It's written in my biography thing here. You're right, I'll fix that later. That's funny. That's very funny. What's the prize I entered for? Well, it's we're giving away at periodic times during various streams that and casts that are done on this channel. We give away stream keys. Now we don't know what these stream keys are for, but people that have been reporting back and saying what they are. Sometimes it's been like games that have cost like 30 quid. Sometimes it's bundles with DLC content that's big and has loads of stuff. Sometimes it's really cheap stuff. Sometimes it's just novelty items. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's really cool. So that it's whatever. It's whatever it is. But we're giving away 2 today, and 2 today. Right, 8 people have entered. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds, and then I'm going to close the draw. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. No more. Closing the giveaway. I'm now drawing a winner. Gorn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Congratulations on winning. I'm about to message you now. I'm going to do it straight away so I don't forget. Right. Have I got it? Yes, I think I have. There you go. excuse me. Gorn, thank you very much for entering, for being a loyal viewer of the channel. Please enjoy your prize that you have now just won from us. It's my pleasure to supply these things for the viewers at home. I want to support the community like that. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to. If you have any problems with that, Gorn, by the way, just let me know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to raid you over to my kind friend DNA Galaxy, right? So say hi to him for me, and let him know that he's cool and that where you came from. Let him know where you came from, you know. And we will be back soon. I don't know exactly when I'll be back. I'm definitely streaming again this week. And we will see you all in the Nexus soon enough. All right. Okay. All right. Thanks again, everybody. It's just coming up now to get ready to raid you. So don't go anywhere until I've raided you now, because it takes me a couple of seconds to collect all the viewers. All right. I think that's it. Is it 37? Okay. Raiding.